My friend is in deep sleep, but I am not. His hand landed on my chest and then it started going down. I can feel his hand on my belly button. It is still going down further and further, and then the night I slept beside my straight friend. My name is Daniel Carter. And the night that stayed with me longer than I expected happened in Queens, New York City, inside my straight friend's house. His name was Ethan Miller. Ethan lived in a quiet residential part of Queens, where the houses stood close together and the streets went calm after midnight. His was a 2-story brick house, not big, not small, just lived in. The kind of place that held years of routines and unspoken rules. He lived there with his family, Linda, his mother, who worked long hospital shifts, Robert, his father, quiet and routine-driven, Lily, his younger sister, who usually filled the house with noise. That night, though, the house was silent. Everyone was asleep by the time we got back. I hadn't planned to stay over. We'd been studying late. The rain started suddenly, heavy and relentless. Public transport slowed. My phone battery dropped. Ethan glanced at the window, then at me. "You can just stay here," he said, casually, like it meant nothing. I nodded, pretended my chest didn't tighten at the idea. We climbed the narrow stairs to his room. The hallway light flickered briefly before going dark again. Ethan's bedroom felt unmistakably his. Posters on the wall, a cluttered desk, books stacked unevenly, headphones tossed aside. The window was slightly open, letting in distant city sounds and cool night air. And then there was the bed. Just one. "I'll grab you something to sleep in," he said, opening a drawer. He handed me a hoodie and loose pajama pants. "You can change in the bathroom." I did. When I came back, he had already changed too. He stood there for a second, adjusting his shirt. A simple t-shirt, soft sleep pants, nothing dramatic. But Ethan had always had a naturally toned physique, the kind that came from movement, not effort. Broad shoulders, relaxed confidence, a body that looked comfortable being exactly what it was. I looked away before my thoughts went anywhere dangerous. We turned off the lights and lay down on opposite sides of the bed. A careful distance between us. Too careful. The rain tapped against the window. Somewhere outside, a car passed. New York never really slept, it only softened. I stared at the ceiling, counting breaths. I could hear his breathing too. Every time I shifted, I felt him shift. At one point, our arms brushed, lightly, accidentally. Neither of us moved away. Silence between two people can be loud. My thoughts raced with things I would never say out loud. How long I had liked him. How being this close made everything feel fragile. He was straight. He always had been. At least, that's what he said. After a long while, his voice cut through the dark. "Daniel, are you awake?" "Yeah," I answered quietly. Another pause. "Sorry about the bed," he said. "I didn't think it'd be like this." "It's okay," I replied quickly. "Really?" He let out a slow breath, like he'd been holding it. "Good," he said. We didn't talk after that. But something shifted. I could feel it in the way neither of us turned over. In the way the space between us stayed exactly the same. I wondered if he felt it too, or if this was just my burden to carry. I wanted to ask him what he was thinking. I wanted to tell him what I felt. I did neither. Eventually, sleep came quietly. When I woke up, the rain had stopped. Morning light crept in through the window, soft and pale. The house was still asleep. Ethan was lying on his side now, facing away from me. Close enough that I could feel warmth, but not close enough to cross a line. Nothing had happened, and yet, something had. We never talked about that night, but it stayed with me. Some moments don't change your life loudly. They change it quietly, by showing you what's possible, and what you're afraid to admit. That night taught me something simple and painful. Sometimes love isn't about touching. It's about lying beside someone in the dark, feeling everything, and choosing not to move.